Hey people, D-Man here, and today I am reviewing Onyx Equinox, episode 4. And I gotta say, very good episode. I did enjoy it, and there is spoilers, so don't watch this unless you watched it, then come back and watch this. Unless you don't care, then just watch this. Okay, so what was this episode? What did it have in it, and what are the spoilers about this episode? Okay, so this episode brings in the warrior chick that is in the intro and the outro and stuff. And also was in the very first episode. Her city got devoured. And now she comes into play. And at very first, I made a theory video on the show. And it turns out I'm wrong, yet right at the same time, because I thought this chick would come in and try to murder them because she would think that they were bad, mostly because of his eyes and, the panther and all that stuff. I think he's a panther or whatever he is. Jaguar or cougar? I don't know. The cat. And she would try to murder them, but then she would fail and eventually join them. But it turns out she goes to them and is like, hey, I need your help to come back to my city that's already destroyed to fight monsters for some reason. So yeah, she goes to them for help, not to kill them, which I guess I was wrong about, but I was right that she was the next person to go to them. I did know, well, I didn't know, but I did think that she would be the next person to join up with their group. Although, I will say it's a little bit fast-paced, but whatever, I guess.
Hey people, just a reminder to subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, and share this video. My Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok down below.
Yes. But yeah, so she's the next person to join up with the group. And basically, she wants them to come back to her city, her town, whatever you want to call it, that was devoured by monsters. Now, we don't know why she wants this, because her city already is devoured and already has collapsed into the ground. So it doesn't make sense to go there to stop monsters anymore, because no one should be there anymore, I guess. Unless she thinks she can save her parents that got devoured by a monster, but I don't know how that's going to be possible. And also, she's a were-monster now. She's like a werewolf, but a were-monster. It turns out she can turn into a monster because, I don't know, because maybe in the first episode she got attacked by that monster and she got hit by it. I think she might have got absorbed by it a little bit, if I remember correctly. But maybe that somehow turns her into a monster sometimes. So that might turn up problems in the future. And maybe that's why she wants to go back, to kill the monster or to shut the gate to see if she can turn back to normal. And if she can't, that will definitely cause troubles in the future. And it might even cause them to kill her eventually if she can't turn back into a human fully, because she'll probably end up attacking them, which will be very interesting to see. If by the end of the series, when they're about to close the last gate, she ends up going like, I can't control myself anymore, I'm going to kill you guys, and then they have to kill her to stop her. That'll be very interesting to see. But yeah, so far, pretty good character. Well, we don't know much about her. She's just a chick that's a warrior, and she helps out. It's pretty good. We learn a little bit more about some other stuff as well. Like, we learn that the cat was actually a human once. We learned what the gods did to the previous inhabitants of humanity. Like, they just screwed them over. They burned them. They flooded them. They cursed them. Because the gods are assholes. Complete and utter assholes. And at this point, I'm hoping the hero goes against the gods, because fuck the gods, dude. They're fucking assholes. And I'm hoping the cat can help him fuck the gods. Because, man, he's going to close these gates of the underworld. And then after that, hopefully, he tries to go and be like, hey, God, fuck you. And we do know that there is ancient technology, or ancient stones, I guess, that can make any gods not touch it because they can't get near it, or else their flesh will burn off their bodies. So maybe he'll use that to his advantage, like some ancient technology or something like that. That would be awesome. Because, man, fuck the gods, dude. They're a bunch of assholes. And also, in this episode, we get him having a hallucination of his sister again. And then she goes up to him and says something. I think she said, like, don't trust the gods or something like that. Or kill them or something like that. She went up to him and whispered something. And it definitely wasn't her, I don't think. But it was somebody whispering something to him. But I think that person was whispering something like, hey, don't trust the gods or something like that. It's pretty interesting to say the least. But yeah, that happened. And then they go through his trial. They finally shut the gate. Again, all in one episode. A little bit fast paced for me, but so far it's still okay, even though it's a little bit fast paced. Of course, they're still swearing up a storm and stuff like that. That's just what happens in the show. But all in all, really good episode, and I'm getting really interested in this story, and I can't wait to see what happens, because the cat used to be a human, and he's getting attached to them. He's getting attached to his human companions at this point. He's basically putting up a front saying like, "Oh, you're useless" and stuff. Well, he's not putting up a front. He does think they're useless, but at the same time, he's starting to get like, "Hey, I actually starting to care for these kids." Which the god says, "Hey, don't care for these kids because you're gonna get fucked up if you do." It's pretty interesting and pretty awesome. So yeah, we learned a few things in this episode. We learned the gods are complete assholes. Although if you've been watching, you should already know that the gods are complete assholes. We learned that the cat used to be a human and that he's starting to get feelings towards the kids, which means that if the gods try to do something, he might try to stop them. We get a new character to our roster, the warrior chick. And also, I forgot to mention, she has special eyes. Not like our main character who has eyes that glow and are blue and attract monsters to him. But no, she has special eyes that can like kind of see his eyes and kind of see stuff in like a grayish tone. I'm assuming that's because of the whole were monster thing. I'm assuming, which will be pretty interesting to get backstory on and to see why she turned into that, and to see if she can be cured or not. That'll be pretty interesting to see. But yeah, so far really interesting. I can't wait to watch the rest of this. And yeah, I really enjoy this show. And I'm hoping our main hero can fuck up those gods, because the gods are assholes. Just get rid of them entirely. Shut the hell gates, and then shut the other gates that fuck over the other gods, because fuck them. But yeah, all in all, really good episode. Really enjoyed it, and can't wait to see the next one. I wonder when the woman that we see in the intro and stuff, and that we saw in the first two episodes, I wonder when she's going to appear, and I wonder when the younger girl is going to appear as well. Because they're definitely going to appear, I just wonder when they're going to appear. And also, I wonder what the warrior's chick motives are, because her village or her town is already gone, so why would she want to go back to slay monsters there? It's not like you can rebuild something when it's literally collapsed into the earth, or it's literally collapsed into the gate, I guess, at this point. Maybe she just wants to get revenge, I don't know. I guess that could be a case. But yeah, man, we learned a bit. We learned that the gods are assholes, and they expected a child to close a gate that was almost impossible for him unless he could like tie a rope around all of the 5 rocks and then 5 levers, I guess, and then pull it together, which I kind of doubt because he's only a child and he's probably not that strong. But yeah, man, pretty interesting. Can't wait to see the rest. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification. Best way to keep my channel. Link down below to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, my friends, stay sane. I hope I'm right next time. Peace. Shadow, my baby, I love you so much. You're my baby. And you love to sleep in the bathtub. 'Cause you're a weirdo. Shadow, look over here, buddy. Look over here.